live now. Okay, let me just get the settings all good. Turn the voice up a bit. It's actually live this time. Last time I scheduled the live stream, it didn't even go live. Yippee! Alright, everything should be working. Just set the chat. I do not see anything. So, that's not working. Nice. My goodness. I have like 30 scenes open. We'll start in a moment. Just gotta make sure everything's actually running. Yep, everything seems to be running both on Twitch and YouTube. Now all that's missing is some music. Can't really get started without music. Though this stream will not be able to hear the music because copyright laws are very aggressive. Or maybe a podcast will do too. First things first, we're gonna fix up this guy. And by fix it, I mean we just need to import the textures again. Every time I move a project, it loses where the texture was, even though it didn't technically change. He is healed. I feel like the scrolling is really fast. Much faster than my laptop. It's like really snappy. This is untextured. We need to texture that. But other than that, I think everything else is done. Besides the interior. I've just given it some gray floor, a blue carpet, and some purple shelves. But I kind of feel like it just doesn't work. I think I'm gonna actually give this multiple textures. So, first things first. Cutting this up. Let's get out of texture mode. Let's take everything here. Okay. H to hide. Like that. Perfect. I mean, walls, honestly, we don't need them. I'll just hide the group so we don't have to unhide everything. Ceiling, you. It's a very small Shop. It's a starter. Okay? Don't question it. New texture. We're gonna call this. Uh huh. Yes, you can do it, computer. I believe in you. You got this. Just make a texture. Yeah. 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 Always be saving. It's not saving. Okay. And I think I'll give the inside a different texture too. Mhm. 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 You can do this. Okay. Let's go into object mode now. Oh, it's just so bright. We're gonna combine this and this. No, lines. This. It says it replaces it, but really it just makes a new texture. So you can always get your own texture back if you do that. Do this. Okay, mix please. We want the color version. You can put a mission in. Ah. To keep our emissive nature. Or maybe we can do like this, right? Do like this. No, it doesn't work. Is there an emissions 2 color? Yeah, that's fun. Ooh. Okay, first. There we go. Yeah, we'll shade it smooth so we can get the lines looking the way we want. Oh yeah, that's looking more like it. Now what texture do we want this? Maybe like the same, but like different size and color. Yeah. Very cute. Now what should the inside look like? That's fun. I feel like it doesn't really fit the art style, but it is interesting. It's not working. Okay, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Boop. very nice. Now we're just gonna unhide everything. Alt H. Wow, it already looks so much better. Now the floor. This is not the floor I envisioned. This is just what I placed down. I'm thinking a very beautiful checker pattern. Is there a checker pattern already in here? Yes, there is. But you can easily create one as well. We're gonna just use this. And similarly, we're going to take this, no, just this, and combine it. Why does it look so weird? It's like the texture is like view dependent. I see. I think that's a little too much for me. Oh, hey. How are you? I'm just trying to figure out why my floor is doing this. I think I know. I'm just going to make a normal checkerboard. Me, I'm doing just fine. Yes, thank you. Now that I think about it, it might not be running that well because I'm just sitting here in the dark. I forgot to turn on the lights. Tracking gets pretty terrible when I made it for me. That's right. No, don't use mask actually. Use color. Oh. No, 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 do not delete object. Delete this. There we go. Stay in place, but also you should generate it. Yes, I made the VTuber model. Huh, this makes it stuck. Like, why is that there? This always goes well. Fine, fine. We'll do it the other way. Hmm. Checker texture just the normal, and there it is. I was like, usually it just works. Oh, there we go. That's better. A normal, non-scooting floor. Let's go with a nice even 20. That looks pretty good to me. Okay. Beautiful. What font should we use for the shop sign? I want something whimsical, magical, and copyright free. I could always just like write it myself, but you know. Okay, so we need to fill up these shelves now. Excuse me. Wait, where's the other mushrooms? How come they didn't get alt hidden? Oh, there they are. They're just too busy. There we go. Where's the shop bottles? There we go. Nice, nice. Make sure we save. And now I'm just gonna go get the bottles that I already made for my previous iteration of the magic shop and import them. I don't know, I guess Stephanie was so shocked when they heard that I made my own VTuber model. They never spoke again. Probably because, like, everyone who joins the stream, they just wanted to offer me their services to sell me something art related, even though I'm literally doing an art stream. Let's see. Everything all textured. Yes. Oh, and I still have the cute chair. I made a lot of props. The computer cannot run these props. I'm just gonna take all this. We're gonna copy all this. Sure. Import. Okay, put this. Why isn't it duplicating? There we go. we are setting this place up. This place is about to be so pretty. Giant potion. So beautiful. Always be saving. Alright, it's really shaping up now. I think that's what was missing, really. It's just like it didn't have the potions. It doesn't look right without the potions. Why is it way over there? Why is the origin way over there? What were they? Making bombs? What do you mean? I think I'm gonna have to stop listening to this nonsense. I was like, what does M mean? How do I respond to that? Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to stream. We're populating a bookshelf. Just one yo and that's all. People are dropping in and out. Just browsing. I didn't accidentally mute myself, did I? No, now I can see it. I think we're gonna go Invader Zim style and also make um, a secret underground layer. For me, I've been fine. Just fine. I will soon have lots of time for streaming and relaxation, which I will use to work on streaming. And making more art. Hmm. I need more stacks of books. Something right there. Take all of these. Goodbye. Now what I'm wondering is like, should I glue all this together? Is that gonna mess up the texture? Does that even matter? I'm asking more for like performance reasons. I mean, computer hasn't started to chug yet, but I just don't like. I just don't like it to be heavy. Oh, we got one with the top off and one with top off. Cool. This jar is huge. Jar. Wait, this isn't textured? What even is this? Where's the pipe? We want it to be window color. There we go. Let's unhide everything. Make sure we didn't get rid of the pipe. Yeah, everything's good. Here's our full scene. Well, minus the outside. The next thing, the actual next thing we have to do, besides tweaking the interior, which we're gonna do forever at this point, is actually making the scene a scene so that when we're looking outside, we can actually see something. I'm thinking like a little bubble with a mushroom forest, PNG, and a few 3D objects. Because we mostly just need it to look good around this direct area. We're not going to be exploring the forest. We're just going to be taking pictures. Well, and there we go. I think the interior is done. Beautiful. So cozy. So mushroom. And what you can't see is the beautiful render. Thank you. I haven't made a bedroom. This is supposed to be like the bedroom. It's just empty. But that's because I don't plan to film anything in there yet. I mean, how often do you see the bedrooms of like characters when their main thing is like being at work or going outside? You just don't ever see it. Like, you don't know where these people live. You know what? I'm okay with that. We'll get there when we get there. So pretty. So now I'm gonna do a little test. Actually, let's test the inside first. Let's go to the layout. Here, press 0 to go into the camera's view. Data, yes. We want to zoom out. The warping makes it look even rounder than it really is. And then F12. You guys see the render? Let me check. No, you can't see the render because it brings up like a different window. Oh, that's beautiful. Let me quickly share this render, because what you can't see is that everything has a beautiful outline. And the outline, I feel like, really makes it. Without the outline, it's just like, alright. It's pretty toony. It's pretty alright. But with the outline, wee. There's the render. Look at all that work paying off. Oh, yeah. Just take a moment to absorb the beauty. Okay, let's take some more. And this is the character, by the way. I know I haven't really mentioned him, he's just floating there. He's here for scale, so we can make sure that it's like actually the right size. And I would say it is. Honestly, it looks so small, but then you put him in there and he's like, everything's so giant compared to him anyways. He's a little guy though, so this is just accurate. He's smaller. Okay, another render. From this angle. No. Excuse me, mouse. Cooperate. Cooperate. The mouse is actively dying. It's been dying for weeks. Tapping it a little bit makes it come back to life. I want to get under here so we see the gills. Control Alt 0. Oh my gosh. And after. Look at that render. It just looks so good. I've definitely improved my whimsy skills. The first potion shop, I made it like a year ago. It's nothing like this. I don't even want to show it. It's actually hideous. After looking at this, what was I thinking? I know it's like that with all art. You look back at your old art like, dang, I really made that? But it's just like, actually, it's actually crazy. It was just so square. Squares are not whimsical. I don't know whose origin is way over there, but you're getting deleted. All the potions are saved in a separate scene. I don't know if you saw when I copy and pasted them over. But yeah, they're not gone forever. They're just... Yeah, it's true. But I'm telling you, these were not whimsy squares. These were just building layout squares. This is much more whimsical, much more cozy, much more the vibe I wanted to go for. I think the problem with the older one is that I didn't really know what I wanted to make. I just kind of had a vague idea. Or with this one, I knew I was going to make a mushroom house / potion shop. And the only thing I really didn't know was like the colors, but I have the character to give me ideas for the color. Since it's his potion shop, I was like, we'll just make it his colors. And it works out. Yes, SpongeBob is very whimsical. And now all we need is the logo. I am not a logo person. This is literally about to just say shop. Not even that. It's probably just gonna say open. Open and close sign. Since we are in a magical universe, we don't flip signs here. Alright, we physically morph them. Now, I want to add the grass. Oh, that reminds me. There's already a scene that has a bunch of grass in it. It's the wrong color, but the grass was causing everything to crash anyways. So it's probably good if we use the grass after we figured out how to stop it from crashing everything. Oh, there it is. Stop giving me warnings. Oh, that's great. You should. It's great fun. I encourage everyone to do so. It says something's broken. What did it mean by that? Please don't explode, please don't explode, please don't explode. We're getting there. It's not exploding. Nice. Oh yeah, you can't even see the grass because it's I turned it invisible. That's what I had to do. I had to do other things too, but like I mostly had to make it invisible because it was like really stuttering. But besides that, it was also crashing every time you rendered. So let me take a render and make sure that it's not doing that anymore. Another problem was getting the outlines on the grass. That was causing huge lag, huge crashes. We did eventually figure it out. And it takes way longer to render. Oh yes, it looks so good. Okay, I'll share this too. That's because um rendering all this grass and rainbows actually destroys your computer. So that this is the reason stream paused briefly. Before it wouldn't have just paused stream, it would have shut down the computer. So we've made some huge improvements in that regard. Yeah, I don't think they invented Blender so you could like stream it, to be honest. Alright, enough looking at that. Oh, not my file explorer. It's ugly. Okay. All we want to do is do this. Will it copy it? Like actually? Don't horizontal split it. Hmm. Do I have copy attributes? Yeah, I do. I can't copy the modifiers. Alright. Why not? Tell me why. Explain yourself. We're just going to have to remember all this. Don't save. If we change anything, I don't want that to be. Okay, where is it? Here we go. This is a much smaller area. Another problem was I had it at like giga scale, and it really didn't enjoy that. I had to talk to the developer of this beautiful add-on that I'm using, the Kamikaze add-on. It's beautiful. I already knew I was going to use a bunch of cartoon textures, and even though all of these you can totally make yourself in Blender, like I did for this first model, I realized pretty quickly that if I was going to make hundreds of these, I might as well get this add-on because it has so many presets and they're just perfect for what I need. And I love to support another artist. Okay, grass, please. Eh. This is gonna be resource intensive. Did it put it on? Yes, it did. Does this even have any subdivisions? Why is it on the bottom? Huh? Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Why is it upside down? Are we upside down? No? This is negative Z. Why is it coming from negative Z? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to move. You ever see me just stuck for no reason? It's the mouse. You have to press the middle mouse to like drag around. And it is very sticky right now. Is it because I used this? Should I use a plane instead? Maybe. Delete this and then plane it up and then is it because it's below the thing? Could that be it? Then I would just have to move everything up. No, it's just going upside down. What if I did like this? You want to use exact measurements here because we want a flat ground. The grass is huge. Let's go here. Scale. Did you go back to the bottom? Hmm? Is that what you're doing? You better not. Let's replace it. Am I crazy or is it just like invisible? What if we did it again? The grass. It's not here. The grass shader is on, but do you see any grass? Dora the Explorer style? Where's the grass? It's not here. Is it baby small? No, I literally don't see a single particle. Okay, what if we do it again? Where is it going? Okay, density. I mean, 50 is already like so big. It's gonna chug horribly. No, I just don't see it. Okay, here's what we're gonna. This one's cursed. So we're you know, that's what I thought. I started with a cube is the thing. And it wasn't working. So then I moved to a plane to see if that would work, and it did. It looked like this. I was like, okay, so maybe the thickness was the problem. But then, literally right after that, it it left forever, and I couldn't get it back. I think it just got really small, but honestly, it's hard to understand Blender sometimes. Things just happen. Like, I mean it. Things really do just happen in Blender. You saw it here first live. It just did that. It just said, nah, you're not getting grass anymore for no reason. I'm gonna turn these down because we do not need this to blow up my computer again. Thickness, I like my grass to be like extra thick, like leaf style juicy. Height, I think 3 times as high. No, 5. You get down here. Trying to make sure the grass doesn't poke through the floor, but I also wanted to make sure. I mean, just look at the density. This is why it explodes computers. You can't even see anything. It's nothing but a dark tangle of vertices. This is not a laptop friendly environment. But it's already running way better than it was last time. Yes, I built most of this on a laptop, but I'm on a desktop now because I'm very serious. This is not made for laptop, at least not mine. Mine cannot handle this level of vertices. It can handle all of this. Once we start getting into texturing though, it kind of gives up. I can't even play 2026 graphics games on it. It is It doesn't have the proper graphics drivers to run that kind of stuff. Can we turn the density down even more? Can I get like 5 density? Thanks. So I can actually see the blades of grass. We're going for like a swampy environment as well, so. I'm gonna get some mud and rocks up in here. Some cattails. But like the magical kind. Max 30. Just completely overgrown. I'm just kidding. There's a few grasses poking through. I'll just move it up a little bit. Nah, 2D grass. What do you think this is? You know what? I think I do actually want the grass to be taller. Let's go to this with this, and to solve this, we will simply balden around the floor. Ah, that's great. I'm glad I could give you some intriguing texturing content. Let's do like this. This is so cool. Watch this. Boom. And move over here. Do like this. And then we want a new group. They're gonna assign it to that group. We're gonna go no grass, please. Last time I did this in reverse. I grouped everything that I wanted to have grass. So let's also do that. Can you invert this selection? Let's go to select, invert, grass, please. Assign. You can do this with textures too. I don't think you were here earlier, but we first started texturing the fireplace. All these different sections, this is not split up, you know, this is a single model. And you just can click on whichever faces you want and assign a different texture to it. Which is just so handy. I love Blender. use vertex groups, but I think just using the texture is good enough for me. Mm. You can put your own custom grass. Don't mind if I do. Now, anyways, manage. Is it down here? There's nothing down here. It opens something that we cannot see. Okay, there we go. No, not that. These? No, these are from Kamikaze. I think it says it right here. Yeah, there we go. This is the creator of these textures. Yeah, like I said earlier, you can make these textures. You know, I've seen tutorials, I've done it before. I made these textures on this guy. He has the same sort of kind of lines and stuff. These are all, I made these first, you know. I just didn't want to make the rest. I had some extra cash and I knew I'd be using this sort of toony style a lot, and these textures are almost identical to the one that I made. Actually, they are pretty much identical, so while I could have copied and pasted them everywhere, I much prefer to just have a library where you can drag and drop everything. And the grass and fire and frost, I don't know how to make that. I just don't know how to make that. So it has some good bonus content. But if you want to make your own toon texture, there's so many tutorials, most of them outdated, but that's okay. You can still follow them. I'd say for the outlines though, Blender's grease pencil has like updated a lot since then. And now you can outline things just by putting in the grease pencil outline. You can outline by collection, by object, and by whole scene, which is a lot better than it used to be. When I first started, you had to outline everything individually, every single object. A scene like this take you all year. Now you can just outline the whole scene, with the caveat that everything will have the same line thickness. So if you want some things to have thinner lines, like I did in here, I made these different collections. Oh my gosh, I've closed that. And then I had it outlined by collection. I just have the outlines turned off while we're doing all this because it's annoying. But yeah, they're all there. Oh my, computer's chugging. Okay, there we go. The outline only works based on where your camera's position is too, so most of the time you can't even tell what's being outlined. You just see these speckles everywhere. But it's working. Okay. Hide original? Oh, that hides the bottom. Nice. I don't need that though. Right, we're trying to see how we can set this. I thought it was in here somewhere. Do we just assign it? How do we assign it? It's been a long time. Usually there's like a drop down that's like, where do you want this? on the whole thing or just in this? Hmm. I have to look it up. It'll probably be. Oh, I remember. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to remember. Here we go. I remember. Oh, instead of doing that, we can just select this like that. And then we just select it. And then we simply remove it from that section. There we go. Now we shouldn't have grass coming through the floor. There's a little in here. We can bolden that too. I had to separate it because it doesn't actually come with one, surprisingly enough. Bald. Yellow grass is fine. Beautiful. We're gonna call this the mud. Yeah, you know, I'm more of a 3D modeler. I never really liked texturing until I learned you could do all this. Then I was like, never mind. The possibilities, they're endless. I mean, textures is how you get most detail in 3D modeling. At least when you're a game designer, because you don't want it to be too heavy. I'm thinking like greenish blue. You can't put it in there? Fine. Be that way then. Use emissive textures because that's what gives everything this kind of unrealistic cartoony look. It's actually emission, so that way even when it's dark you can still see the color and it doesn't react to light normally. Good, good, good. Now all I need to do is make a proper background. Okay, like imagine we're taking photos, right? And we're like here, and then we're like here, and then we're like here. Yeah, I'm thinking like a little sphere would be just enough. I'm not gonna use any HDRIs. That doesn't really fit the style. No, I don't have any mushrooms drawn up. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We don't actually want the grass to be green. We want it to be darker. Texture. Where's the grass texture being stored? Over here. Clicking the little files separates it from the default one. Because if we just start changing it, first of all, it won't even let you change it. It'll be grayed out. But if you just start changing it, then all of our grass will be whatever we do to this grass. Just probably not what we want. There we go. Yeah, bigger patches. Mhm. Yep, looking good. Okay, time for a render. Where's the camera? No, we want it to actually look at the grass. Things may chug. Things may chug when we hit render. Oh my gosh, it's hideous. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. we've got to put this in its own collection. Oh yeah, the fact they can't export them, very sad. But because I'm making a project that's wholly in Blender, I think it's great. It's great. It's just like that sometimes, you know. It's great for what it is. I'm gonna close grass. Where did it put grass? Put grass out here. That's good because it's getting the same outline as everything, and we do want it to have an outline, but we don't want it to have the outline like a house. It's a big outline. Be prepared. I'm about to add an outline. This has been known to do bad things to your computer. Where did it instantly put it in here? Get out of there. Get in there. No, no. Grass. Oh, it's really doing something. It's not gonna make sense unless we look at it from this angle. Anyways, we have to do a few things as well. We've got to make sure the intersections are all right. Turn that off, actually. Okay. Now we're gonna slowly bring it up. Gonna save. Always be saving. Oh, okay. I said slowly. Slowly. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh. I think we're gonna put this down to like 2. It's great. The more outline, the less grass you need. They work hand in hand and not destroying your processors. I think that's a little too thick. No. 2, 3. Perfect. Make it white. It gives everything such a magical tint. Ooh. Hold on, I'm not done with you. There we go. I think that is the color we want to go for. Okay, now all we have to do is turn that off. And same with you. We don't need you chugging it up, alright? We've got enough. Oh, hey there. Get out of here. Nice, nice, nice. Can't believe it's been like 2 hours already. Is that accurate? Is that fact? Hmm. Yes. Alright, the next things we're gonna do, which will probably not be in this stream because I cannot do them on stream, is I'm gonna draw up a logo. I'm on a desktop, so I don't have my drawing pen or anything. Then we're also gonna draw up a background image that we want to use for our world space image. And probably gonna copy and paste some of these mushrooms. Make a few new mushroom types. And add them into the scene. And also some 2D mushrooms. I love a good PNG prop. Looks great on camera, I promise. And we'll just populate the surrounding area. And then we'll be done with our little scene. Oh, that's great. If only it was 2 ways, then you could show me. Cool. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So cute. Now, after that, where do we go from here? I don't know. Just straight up, In the meantime, though, we don't have to end stream right now. Because there is another project related that I don't think has any textures and isn't done at all. The train! So I have a scene where I need my character to be on a train, and I made this adorable train, and then I just left. I just left forever. I did that so long ago. I don't think it has a single texture. Nah. I don't even know what the scale is. So let's go and get our guy. You. Come here. Don't take the plane with you. Just take this. And open. No, don't save. We didn't do anything. Go to the train scene. Paste. It just got his armature. Okay. We'll have to get the rest. Let's see here. I also just have him chilling somewhere. Like a scene that's just him. Where is he though? Oh, there you are. is already there, ready to be fully copied. And then we want to go back to the train. Yeah, and we can texture this. It's definitely way big, which means the train is just really small. Yo, your face is gone. I guess we forgot to take it with us. Well, that's okay. We're just using you for scale anyways. You don't need a face. Oh wait, there's your face. It just went over here. Yeah, there's room in there. Alright. We've done it. Get out of here. First, we set up the lights. Having direct top-down lighting is never the most beautiful. I think this angle will show us plenty. We have plenty of dark, plenty of mid-tone, and plenty of direct light. And now, do the fun part. Texture it. Oh, but we should probably combine the pieces that we want to be combined. And the plier modifiers. I did just kind of stop right in the middle. So true. Yeah. I've got like a whole magical society going on, so. And very astrologically motivated. Therefore, I have a lot of stars. We will likely combine everything eventually. I also realized we need some seats. I started making this and then I was like, all right, we're done. What? Where's my mirror? Oh right, when it combined, it was like, what are you talking about? Nice. I would say, we won't combine everything. We'll combine everything in the front and back for sure. But I'm not really gonna be animating anything. Why are there multiple stars? Right. This. Okay. Is that all good? Yes. Does the coupling rod work? Nah. I don't know if you see this, but I'm not hiding any rig anywhere. That's what I mean. That's why I'm probably gonna just combine it. It's like a solid object because I am no animator. I am making a comic book. I literally only need stills. So, it's probably not worth it to me to leave any of these wheels, movable or anything. Because I'm not animating it. But I always like to keep my options open. What if I do decide I wanted to animate it? But it looks very convincing. Wait, maybe I'll rig this. Yeah. But anything is really, anything extra is extra. I don't got unlimited time or resources. So if I don't have to do something, I'm not gonna do it. If I have to do something, I'll do it. So I just want to make sure it's like worth my time. What's going on over here? There's a star inside the star. Hmm. Oh, podcast ended. Yeah, I don't think that was really for me. I just listened to that 2 hour and 40-minute podcast, and I'm like, I should have changed this 1 hour ago, but I was busy. Nothing lucid? Might just have to manually separate it if it's not. If it thinks everything's linked, even though, to my human eye, that's just not accurate. Hmm. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about either. Yeah, there's so many. Every single street. Alright, we successfully removed the errant star from our other star. Now we just have to do it for the other side. But Relo24, you're not a bot. And I'm happy for that. Why does it move around? when I think I'm only grabbing this one. Oh, it's down here? They've like combined. Alright, new plan, right? We take all of this and we just say, no, it's okay. You're out of here. And then we take this, we separate it, it doesn't have a back. P for separate. That's what P stands for. And then we mirror it again. But this time, correctly. Like so. Then we click apply. And yay! And then we can join them again. And we don't really actually need to worry. They're missing a little bit. But this is an easy fix. Just grab two edges, hit F, bam. Why aren't you missing one? Oh, there you go. It's on the wrong side. There's one missing back here. Vim. Vim. See, this is the hard part. Even once you're done modeling, you're not really done, because once you start to go to texture, you're gonna notice all these little things that don't make any sense, or that you forgot to do, or that are just literally broken. Therefore, you gotta fix it. Oh, these are windows. I was like, what are these? Yes. What are those? We will need to give this a proper door, which I already have one. So we're good on that. I have just the door for you. Now we actually need to give it some seats. And these are going to be some nice seats for some nice quadrupeds. So we're going to make it nice and wide. It's going to sit on the floor. And it's going to be kind of like a little step-in. Square doggy bed. That's what we're going for. Let me actually shrink this first. Scale it. Edit it. Do a little of that. Actually, let's first split it in half. It's not the traditional half, but that's okay. It'll still work. Mirror it. Oh no, we are on the right side. That's good. Push this in a little. Push this out. Push this up. Remember that when you're doing all that, it makes a face in the middle. Because technically the other side does not exist yet. It's just a suggestion. Do this. Then do this. It looks like a little couch. So cute. Delete that. Delete that. Oh wait. Our face. Okay, yeah, don't let me click the face. Oh, it's not there. I guess it did not make an extra face today. Aw, thank you for the follow. Can we do this? No, we have to wait until it's not like that. Do this. Do that. And then apply this. Come back here. Bevel that. And my oh my, is that a cutesy or what? It does need some smoothing. But that will cause that to happen. And how do we fix that? More loop cuts. Answer's always more loop cuts. Oh, no, don't put that there. And where that doesn't work, we do this. These are actually two separate things, so do like that. That preserves the arms. Do like this. Bring it up a little bit. Now it's even looking kind of fluffy. It's not looking the best back here. I think if we just honestly, we could probably, if there was a loop cut right here that lined up right here, I would combine these. There isn't. Oh, there's a hole. That's why it looks weird. Why is there a hole? Turn this off so I can grab stuff. Okay, turn this back on. What does it look like now? Weird still. Control Z. I don't think it filled in the whole thing. You're gonna make me go back into detective mode. There we go. Honestly, I think we could merge these. Let's go. Mwah. Mwah. And they're already merged at the bottom. So they really should just be merged at the top. Let's go. Do we want to merge both of those? We did. On the other side. And excuse me, I'm missing something. And now, voila. Bring this forward a little. Down. Just kind of relax it. It's gonna be able to go against the wall. Why did I do all that for? Like, you can't even see it. And honestly, I think it's looking great. All it needs is textures. And it'll look perfect. The textures are gonna really make this seat look good. Let's bring the walls back. Have a look-sees. It can go a little bit further. Okay, stop. Don't grab everything. This, and then up a little bit. Great. Perfect. Beautiful. Yes, I think I wanted to have the door be like a magical barrier. This is a train that goes into space, so makes sense. Another neat trick is usually I would just, mirror these all over, right? But I'm gonna do that after I've textured them. I'm gonna get one texture for all of them. And then, once they're textured, join them, preserving their texture details. Mirror. Bada boom, bada bang. But that'll have to wait. I've been in the chair for like 3 hours now. I must go. I must take a break from all this. Alright. Thank you for watching my stream. I'm gonna end now. I'm gonna eat some lunch or something. Then I'll probably be back. Probably with gaming video though. I need to release some stress and play some video games. Because tomorrow I've got a serious exam. And if I don't pass, there goes 1/4 of my grade. So, see you later. Bye now.